Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve LeetCode's problem count vowel string in ranges. So let's read the question. You are given a zero indexed array of string words and a 2D array of integer queries. Each query I is equal to LIRI, asks you to find the number of string present in range Li to Ri, both inclusive, of words that start and end with the vowel. Return an array answer of size queries.length. Each answer I is the answer to ith query. Note that the vowel letters are A, E, I, O and U. So in the given question, we are asked to find the answer for all the queries and return the answer in the form of array which is size of equal to queries.length. So for each query we have to perform or we have to find the number of strings that can be present that are present in in that range, and the string should be start and end with the vowel. So let's try to solve given example 1. So let's see the first query is 0 to 1. We have to find the number of string which are starting and ending with a vowel. So let's see, at 0th position we have one string which starts and ends with a vowel. In first position we don't have a string which start and end with the vowel, and at second position we have a string which starts and ends with the vowel. So we have returned 2 in the answer for first query, and for second query which is 1 to 4. Let's see, at the first index we do not have a string which start and end with the vowel. In second index we do have the string which start and end with the vowel, so we have one string. After that we will see that at the third position we do have a string which start with vowel and end with vowel, and at the fourth position we also have a string that start and end with the vowel. So we have three strings that start and end with the vowel in the range of 1 to 4. So we return 3 in the place of second query, and in the third query we are given 1 to 1 range. The range is from 1 to 1, so we can see from 1 to 1 there is only one string and which is not starting and ending with the vowel. So the first approach we can think of can be brute force approach, in which what we can do, we can use for loops. Means we can traverse through the queries, and for each query we will calculate one by one the number of string which are containing starting with the vowel and ending with the vowel. So as the given inputs can be from 1 to 10 raised to 5, the brute force solution will be not work. It will be giving us TLE, time limit exceed. So we can think of prefix sum. In this, in this optimal approach can be, we can store the sum of prefix, or we can say that we can create an array in which we will store the number of strings which are starting with vowel and ending with vowel. And like, as for index I in the array, we will store the number of string which are starting from vowel and ending with a vowel until now, means until ith index. Like, it will be of the length words. And for word, for example, one, the string can be like, the array we created prefix sum array will be like, for index 0 there will be 1, there will be 1 because there is only one string from starting with and ending with vowel. For index 2 there will be 1 because there is only one string starting with a starting with vowel and ending with vowel. For index 2 there will be 2 because there are two strings starting and ending with a vowel. And for index 3 there will be 3 because there are three strings that starts and end with a vowel. And for 4 there will be 4, as there are 4 string which starts and ends with a vowel. And after that, for calculating queries, what we can do, we can subtract the right with the left, or we can say, for calculating and for queries, like and for calculating query I, what we can do, we can take the query and we will go to index of prefix. Like for 0 to, what we can do, we can subtract second index with 0th index. That will give us the number of string present between them. So let's see the code once. In the code, what we are doing, we are we are creating hash set in which we are storing a, e, I, o, u, all the vowels for ease of convenience. And for first of all, we are creating an array which will store some prefix sum, and we are creating answer array for returning the answer. And firstly, what we are doing, we are checking that if the first word in the word array starts and ends with the vowel or not. After that, we are checking for each words and we are storing their prefix sum in the pre array. And I have took the I plus 1 for calculation, ease of calculation. And for afterward, for each query, what I am doing, I am storing the answer. As I said you that what I am doing is, query I1 minus query I0, means I am subtracting prefix of query right minus left, or we can, after that, we are returning answer. So thank you for today.